Hello everyone. In my previous video, I discussed about the basic terms related to plant genetic resources (PGR). In that video, I discussed about what is biological diversity, then what is agricultural diversity, what is genetic diversity, then when this genetic diversity becomes a genetic resource. So continuing the same topic, in this video, I am going to discuss what all things constitute a gene pool or a genetic diversity or a genetic resource. So there are 7 major components of genetic diversity, genetic resource, a germplasm. Those 7 components are land races, obsolete cultivars, modern cultivars, advanced breeding lines, wild forms, wild relatives, and mutants. So one by one, I will be telling about all these 7 components which constitute a gene pool, germplasm, or a genetic diversity of a crop species. So first one is the land races. They are primitive cultivars selected and cultivated by farmers for many generations. They are balanced homogeneous population which has evolved by farmers selection in a confined region. For example, Katarni rice of Bhagalpur and Banka district in Bihar. Next one is the obsolete cultivars. They are the cultivars which were earlier popular and now have been replaced by new improved varieties. They are currently out of large scale production but may be cultivated in small pockets. Example of this is Kalyan Sona was very popular in 1960s but now it is out of large scale production. Next one is modern cultivars. Presently cultivated high yielding varieties are referred to as modern cultivars. They have higher yield potential and uniformity as compared to land races and obsolete varieties. For example, PBW 826 is a modern wheat cultivar developed by PAU and released in 2021 for the northwestern plains. Next one is advanced breeding lines. They are pre-released plant developed by plant breeders for use in modern scientific plant breeding. They are advanced cultures not yet released to farmers. And they are also called advanced lines, cultures, and stocks. Next one is wild forms. They are non-domesticated crop species still present in wild environment. However, wild forms of many crop plants are extinct, but wild forms of some cultivated species are still available for many crop plants. Such plants have high degree of resistance to biotic and abiotic stresses. For example, Oryza nevara is a wild form of rice which is resistant to grassy stunt, blast, and drought. Next one is wild relatives. It is defined as wild plant species that is more or less closely related to any particular crop plant and to which it can transfer its genetic material by crossing with it. But unlike the cultivated crop species, it is not yet domesticated. For example, Triticum dicocoides, commonly called wild emmer wheat, is a wild relative of Triticum aestivum and Triticum durum. Next one is mutants. They are the product of mutation. It may be a cell, a genotype, or a polypeptide. For example, mutant gene pool DG-Wuzen in rice and Norin 10 in wheat proved to be a valuable genetic resource during the development of high yielding varieties and semi-dwarf varieties. So these were the 7 major components which constitute a genetic resource or gene pool or germplasm of a crop species. I hope you understand this. Thank you. Have a nice day.